Well, when people say, how gay are you? Or when that question is asked, I think that it's often saying, how gay are you? How weak are you? I'll be perfectly honest, that's what I think. How weak are you? I promise you that I am not weak. I promise you that I'm a fucking dick biter till the fucking end. I will be here when the cockroaches give up, when they cannibalize themselves, and then finally share. I will be here after that. Because I don't believe inherently if you are gay, you are weak. Gay does not mean weak. But when people say that, I feel that it's supposed to be some sort of a self-deprecating thing. Like, how gay are you? And it's like, well, pretty. If I was to say to you, how gay are you? That means how strong are you? How resilient are you is what. I happen to think that gayness is a culture. I will always ask gay friends of mine, what was your first gay memory? My first gay memory is when I was, I don't know, 3 years old? And I watched the music video for Wham's Wake Me Up Before You Go Go. And I saw George Michael in a pair of Daisy Dukes, like white Daisy Dukes and bleached out, puffy, blown out hair, and a half shirt. If it wasn't a half shirt, it was at least a 3/4 shirt that said choose life. And that certainly did not speak to my kind of like, I'm not pro-life. And nor was he, let's be real. But seeing that for the first time, I said, that is my culture. That is my tribe. That is what I am. And that was far beyond the concept of sexuality ever occurred to me. Right? Not right. I'm not asking for anyone's approval about that. I'm saying, do you relate with that? And I would think yes. Because it is a culture. We relate with a culture before we relate with a sexuality. And queer culture, I mean, Judy Garland. I remember the first time that entered my frame of reference. Like, the road is tougher, it's lonelier and rougher. The man that won you is on you. Get up and live all night and day. Like that. I mean, I'm too young, arguably, to remember Judy Garland live at Carnegie. But you identify with things that are queer. So how gay am I? I am so gay that when I learned about the Stonewall riots, I was empathetic and I teared up. I'm so gay that I learned about Sylvester and looked up his entire oeuvre and was incredibly depressed when I found out that he died of AIDS, as so many other people of my tribe did in the 80s and before that and after that. I'm so gay that when I read about and watched a documentary on Vito Russo, I said, holy fuck, he was the gay Gloria Steinem. Why are we not taught about him in school? I'm so gay that I have not made it through the HBO adaptation of The Normal Heart because my normal heart will burst in a million pieces. I'm so gay that I watched the entire HBO series Angels in America with Meryl Streep, Emma Thompson, Patrick Wilson, wink, and my heart was absolutely broken. I'm so gay that I have to say to everyone who survived the plague, thank God for you. Thank God for you. And by the grace of God, go I. That's how fucking gay I am. I am so gay that I am a fucking I am so gay that I will never say, I'm mask for Musk. No, I'm fucking gay, bitch. And I am carrying the torch of every fucking foot soldier in the fucking war of gay liberation going back to the fucking Mattachine Society will be. And I'm gonna fucking blow that fucking trumpet. I'm gonna fucking throw Molotov cocktails. Well, if there are police watching this, I'm not. No. I will fucking carry the fucking torch for every single person who has existed, who has died and fucking existed so I can exist. And that is how fucking gay I am. Mwah. I also hope to suck a few dicks, like in the process.